The working cycle of a simple gas turbine engine is known as the Brayton cycle. In a gas turbine, the majority of the power produced by the turbine is used to drive the compressor. A simple gas turbine engine is classified as a constant pressure engine. Thrust in a pure turbojet is primarily produced by velocity change of the mass airflow. A high bypass turbofan obtains most of its thrust from fan airflow bypassing the core. Bypass ratio is defined as bypass airflow or core airflow. At low subsonic speeds, a turboprop is usually more efficient than a turbojet. A typical gas turbine cold section includes intake and compressor. Engine gross thrust is measured with aircraft stationary, ignoring inlet losses. The net thrust of a turbojet is gross thrust minus ram drag. An advantage of gas turbine engines over piston engines is higher power to weight ratio. For a given engine, increasing compressor pressure ratio generally increases thermal efficiency, to a point. Ram effect at higher forward speed, up to a limit, generally increases mass airflow and thrust. Specific fuel consumption, SFC, of a turbojet is fuel flow divided by net thrust. Increasing outside air temperature at constant RPM generally decreases thrust. One function of the engine air intake is to supply air with minimum distortion. Intake anti-icing on many engines is achieved by hot bleed air from compressor. Compressor stall is best described as local airflow separation from compressor blades. Ford in a gas turbine intake mainly damages compressor blades. Compressor surge differs from stall because surge involves complete breakdown of flow through the compressor. A common cause of compressor stall is excessive angle of attack of compressor blades. A direct cockpit symptom of compressor stall may be bang or rumble with EGT rise and RPM drop. Compared to a centrifugal compressor, an axial compressor generally has lower frontal area for same mass flow. Variable inlet guide vanes, VIGVS, are fitted to control airflow angle into the first compressor stage. Variable stator vanes in an axial compressor mainly optimize compressor airflow at different speeds. Compressor bleed valves during start and acceleration reduce starting torque requirement and prevent stall. Surge margin of a compressor is the difference between operating line and surge line. A dual spool compressor arrangement provides improved starting and better off-design performance. Typical fault damage on compressor blades appears as nicks and dents on leading edges. Mid-span shrouds, snubbers, on long compressor blades are used to reduce blade vibration and increase stiffness.